I'm here for the PlayStation 2. The best entertainment system to hit the world. It's gonna be great.
When the PlayStation 2 launched on March 4th, 2000 in Japan, and later that year in October in North America, it didn't feel like a normal console launch. It was a cultural event. Anticipation had reached a fever pitch, fueled by Sony's promises of unparalleled graphics, backwards compatibility with the original PlayStation library, and one key feature that would separate it from every other console on the market. The PS2 was also a fully functional DVD player. Sony had been meticulously laying out the groundwork for this moment. The original PlayStation didn't just beat the industry titans like Nintendo and Sega, but they also began to shift perspective how the general public viewed gaming. With this new console launch, Sony wasn't positioned as an underdog, but as the dominant force, and they intended to maintain that position. Months before the PS2's release, teaser trailers and magazine spreads painted a picture of an otherworldly device. The console's emotion engine was touted as being powerful enough to create graphics so lifelike they would make games feel like movies. For millions of fans, the PlayStation 2 wasn't just the next step in gaming, it was the future of entertainment. And this hype wasn't just theoretical. When the PS2 launched in Japan, it sold nearly 1 million units in a single weekend. The demand was so intense that reports were beginning to circulate of customers camping and waiting for days outside to snag their pre-orders and then flip said pre-orders onto the black market. By the time the PS2 had arrived in the States in October, Sony was grappling with console shortages, a logistical nightmare that would evidently end up fueling the mystique surrounding the PS2. Similar to how we see other consumer tech releases today, the scarcity of the PS2 at the time began to show itself as a status symbol in the US. A must-have item that transcended past just the typical gaming culture and began creeping into the mainstream consciousness. And then there was the DVD player. In the year 2000, the entertainment industry was undergoing a big shift. DVDs, once a niche format, were becoming the new standard, promising superior picture quality and bonus features that VHS simply couldn't match. However, standalone DVD players were still prohibitively expensive for many consumers. Sony saw an opportunity and seized it. The PS2's price of $299 wasn't just a decent price for a system, but it was an absolute bargain for someone's first DVD player. For many households, the PS2 was the first family DVD player. And I'm sure there are some of you watching this video right now who are able to convince their parents to get a PS2, not because it's the next new game system, but the fact that it was the new affordable DVD player.